Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. Today I want to talk about getting your life back together. If you follow along with my other channel, Victoria's Zimmerman, my vlog channel, which I'll link down below and put up here if I can, you'll notice that I say this quite a lot. Today I just need to get my life together. And it's not that I feel out of control or like I'm failing at life. It's just that that day I'm trying to hit the reset button on like my routine, my schedule, and just feeling in control of everything again. Sometimes I just feel scatterbrained, unfocused, and kind of all over the place, and I just need to do certain things to get refocused, clear my head, and get back on track. And so that's what I want to talk about today. Because you know when you have that sensation of I have a million things to do and I don't have enough time and there's just so much going on and I have this and I have this, and you're just like, this is for that sensation. So I really wanted to sit down and think through, like, what do I do in these situations? And then I wanted to share it with you because hopefully maybe you could implement this or certain aspects of this into your life when you need it, and maybe it could bring some benefit to your life. Also, within the theme of this, I suppose I'm going to be doing a 30-day morning challenge, kind of across social media between like FemmeHead and my other channel. It just was something that was on my mind for a while. I like 30-day challenges. As of now, I have a live stream scheduled on my second channel, which I'll link the live stream down below. And that's going to be on November 9th, I believe. And I'm going to go through the layout of this challenge, how it all is going to work for me and for you. And I also have free worksheets available for that video that I'm going to go through that kind of helps plan out the challenge for you. That is also kind of like an email sign up. I wasn't quite sure how to have like a sign up registration. It's all free and it's just something I want to do with you. I'm going to link the live stream down below and you can click the reminder on that and somehow get a notification. But then also I have sort of like an email sign up on my website, which I'll link down below, where you can get the free worksheets, which are very like basic and plain. It's just what I do, and I wanted to like show that to you. So you don't even have to print them off. You can just kind of copy them onto a blank piece of paper or a notebook paper. Signing up for that will give me your email, and then I will notify everyone in that list of like what's going on and when things are going to happen and everything. So if you're curious about that, I'll link everything down below. But I'm very excited, and I hope like if you're curious, like you want to switch up your morning routine, you want to add some good habits in, take some bad ones out, join me for that. So anyways, back to today's video. These are just the things that I do when I need to hit the reset button or get my life together. Maybe some aspects of this could help you. And this isn't really in any particular order. I tried to put some order to it, but take from it what you want. Just leave the rest in this video. So the first thing I do is I clean my house. Normally really like to do this on Sundays because this is a great way to kind of, like I said, hit reset for the week coming. So one of the first things I'll do is I'll kind of just walk around my house and I will pick up anything that doesn't belong in that particular room and I will just deliver it to the room it belongs in. I won't put it away at that moment. I'll just put it on the counter or put it on a bed. And then I will go room to room. I usually start in the front of the house or the back of the house because our apartment's just kind of a long apartment, and I will put everything away in that room, go to the next room, put everything away in that room, and then I will go, and there are a few like deep clean things that I only do once a week. I should do more. Things like dust, wipe down surfaces, vacuum, clean out the fridge. I'll do laundry. I'll just clean my clothes. And I also usually do our bedding every couple weeks. I should do it every week, but try to throw our bedding in there. And just having everything where it's supposed to be, have everything kind of deep cleaned, is an immediate sigh of relief. You have control over your life. I'll then take a look at what I've been doing first thing in the morning and last thing at night, kind of my morning routine and my night routine. I have my ideal routines for each of those, and I'll look at where I'm kind of failing, or maybe I'm doing everything that I want to do. But there are just like a few things that I like to do every morning and night, are mostly just for like my mental health, and it really just to keep my brain clear, which is a very important thing. So I will journal at night, and it's kind of turned more into the morning. I will do a gratitude journal. Each day I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, and I think this is very beneficial and important. In the mornings, I will do morning pages, which I cannot even begin to explain to you how important this is to my daily routine, just how my days function and go is in large part thanks to my morning pages, and I've made a video about that, which I will link for you guys. I try to avoid technology first thing in the morning and last thing at night, and I try to do about an hour each way. So an hour before bed, I will try to get off my phone, get off my computer, and read a book. And the same goes in the morning. I try so hard not to pick up my phone and scroll through Twitter or scroll through Instagram first thing in the morning, and instead I'll try to journal. One of the things that I do when I really need a pick-me-up or I'm just feeling really out of control is I'll meditate. And this is something that I've been trying for years to add to my morning routine. I'm just not doing a very good job, but that's one of the things I'm going to be working on in my 30-day challenge, like my personal one. Talking about the morning routine, morning pages. Like I said, I've made a whole video about this and I will share that with you. It is such a beautiful way. It clears my mind for the day. It helps me brainstorm all the random to-dos that I need to get done, and I can put that on a piece of paper and get it out of my brain, and it just helps set me on the right path for the day. And I know this sounds like weird if you don't do morning pages, but if you do it, you understand like it's such a beautiful thing. Another thing about the morning is getting ready for the day. I do my skincare both morning and night, and something about like taking care of your skin and also like showering, it has double benefit of self-care and pampering yourself, but also just like getting you in the right mindset for either going to bed or working for the day. I try to do like my hair and makeup every day, and this could just mean doing my skincare and putting my hair into a bun. And the same goes with getting dressed for the day. I think it's so important to get out of the clothes you slept in. I will normally start my day journaling and tidying in my PJs, but then when I'm actually going to start work for the day, it's really important for me to change the clothes I'm wearing, even if it's going from pajamas to like leggings and a hoodie. It's not necessarily about what you're wearing, it's just that habit of getting dressed. Next is I plan out my time. I sit and I think, okay, Victoria, you're feeling all over the place, you're feeling scatterbrained. What is it that you feel behind on? Like, what is it that's really nagging at you? And I'll write that down and I'll figure out what I actually need to do to take care of those things. And it's usually not that hard or that time consuming. It's usually just something I've been putting off. I will then brainstorm my to-do list, and I will take that to-do list that I've created while I'm doing my morning pages. I will create a to-do list. I just have like a separate notebook where I just like jot things down. It's just all about taking it out of here and putting it onto paper. And I will go through and I'm like, what are the things I need to get done today? What are the things that I need to get done this week? What are things that I want to get done eventually? And just take it all out of here and put it onto paper. And then I will organize my list. I will take that to-do list that I've just like scribbled out and I will put it where it needs to go. So whether that is in my bullet journal, in my Wonderlist app, in my Evernote, I will put it where it needs to go so those things get done. And finally, I will schedule some time with either family or friends. Normally I do like these reset days either on Sundays or when I get home from trips. And I always have this urgency of like, I need to go see people. I need to spend time with people because that's such an important thing to me. And having something on my calendar in my planner of I'm hanging out with so-and-so that day, I'm going to see my sister this day, just makes me feel better. And having that scheduled out just like gives me peace of mind. I will check my emails, my comments, and my messages, because if these build up, these are one of the things where I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And one of the revolutionary things that I just did in the past week is I cleared out my inbox. I had over 3,500 emails in there. And those weren't like 35 unanswered emails. I like opened them up and taken care of them, but I just left them in my inbox. And so you would get on and it would say 3,649 emails, and something about that just makes you go, ah. So what I did is, it took me a while, it took me a few hours, but I created folders for all the different types of emails I get. And I went through my emails and I sorted them into those folders. I deleted ones that I didn't need to keep anymore or were junk mail. And I got my inbox to 0. And it was such a beautiful thing. And I have kept it at 0. And it makes life so much more manageable. I feel like I'm able to respond to things. I don't miss things anymore. I highly recommend keeping your inbox at 0 and sorting your emails. I will go through and respond to a couple important emails that I need to get to. I will go through and respond to Instagram comments, Instagram messages, taking the time, like even if it's 20 minutes or 10 minutes to just respond to a couple messages or comments, just makes me feel better. And it makes me feel like I'm engaged. And it's hard to explain. If I'm not responding to YouTube comments Instagram comments, Instagram messages. Like I just feel bad. Like I feel guilty, like I'm not giving back. I'm asking you guys to share stuff and I'm not responding to it. And so I try to respond to as much as I can within reason. And then I just kind of look at all these things. Is there something important that I'm missing? Is there some big email that I'm missing? Some project or something? We'll take care of that. Finally, a very random thing that I do is I get groceries. There is something about having food in your house that just makes you feel like an adult and like you're on top of things. And I say that now, not having any food in my house. We just recently got back from Louisiana. We were on the East Coast. We've been all over the place and we're leaving again Friday. So I have today and tomorrow that I need food for, but it's like, is that actually enough to go grocery shopping or should I just eat out? And not having food at your house really kind of takes a toll on your brain, because when you're hungry, you can't just go and quickly grab food or go and grab a snack. You put off eating and then that plays on your mind and you don't have the food that's nourishing your body. So just like having good healthy food in your house, such a beautiful thing. And also that routine of like your weekly grocery shopping trip and coming home, cleaning out your fridge, organizing it, putting your new groceries in there is a beautiful thing. Whatever your list is for your Get My Life Back Together day or reset day, whatever you want to call it, and whatever is on that list can be whatever fits your life and what works best for you. This is usually something that I do on a Sunday or when I get back from a trip. I'm so much more focused, productive, and just sane when I take the time to do this. And it doesn't even take an entire day. Depending on what it is, it might take a couple hours or an hour or 15 minutes, depending on what level of reset I need to do. And I find that taking the time to step back and stop and say, why am I feeling so behind? Why am I feeling stressed? What is it that I need to actually get caught up on? I will realize that it's really not that many things and it's totally doable. A couple seconds or a couple minutes to do. I can then like calm down and just feel better about life. So I think just taking the time to address the issues is important, regardless of what it is in life, even if it's not any of these things. Just take the time to actually look at it and take care of it, and you will feel so much better. That's what I have to say about like getting my life back together. Let me know down below what your go-to strategies or things are when you feel out of control. What does your reset day look like? Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's content. Don't forget to subscribe to FemmeHead for more of moi, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!